On the fence to Big Setup, then Discoville. There goes Moon Search at the 550 around them. Not Again Ken quickly up onto his back, and Skellig down near the rail looking for runs. Bomber Bay further back to a walk, and still last Wing Commander. Coming around the home corner though, Rivy Mac and Maximus Mac, and they've gone eyeball for eyeball at the top of the straight with Lurondine about to challenge. Victorious Lad lets down now, closing in. Over on the inside, Geiger Gem and Not Again Ken with Moon Search getting held up a little behind them. 150 out, Not Again Ken races up. He grabs the lead down the outside. Back to Walk is coming with a late burst, but Not Again Ken. He's a little up and down with his form, the grey, but he again won with a bit in reserve. Not Again Ken beat Back to a Walk, and on the outside from last, Wing Commander ahead of Geiger Gem. Behind them then came Moon Search, Victorious Lad, Bomber Bay. They were followed home then by Big Setup, Maximus Mac. It weakened after getting in a tussle. Rivy Mac in front. Were further back behind them. Discoville, Skellig didn't put in, and Lurondine compounded very quickly to finish at the tail. That's a big effort. 4-day turnaround after running here on Saturday, when he was beaten by 4 to Tonka Tough after a brilliant win down there at Pinjarra Park. And he's come back here to the races 4 days on. Glenn Smith kicks home a double, and the grey has really again won with authority. So he was placed at Bunbury. He won superbly at Pinjarra. He was slow out, and he flunked here Saturday. He's come back to a midweeker 4 days later. Credit to Mark Wright and his team there for what they've been able to pull off this week. And a winning double, Glenn Smith beats number 3, Back to a Walk, showing improvement. Third run in. Sean O'Donnell, Wing Commander, great effort from Geraldton. Came from nearly Geraldton to get home into third place, being last on the bend, ridden by Troy Turner. Fourth is Geiger Gem. A length and a quarter by 3/4, 138.20. 36.81 the split. Not Again Ken is by Quavassier from Shiny Row. For Miss C. Wright, Mark Wright, Mrs. J. Bolwell, Kelvin Gordon, Mrs. M. McDonnell, Glennie Smith aboard. Back to a Walk, second home by Artie Schiller from Satan's Kiss. For MJ Cox and Gad, Mrs. BJ Thompson, trained by Gino Paletti, handled by Sean O'Donnell. And Wing Commander of Viscount Avenida Madeiro gelding for Mrs. G.L. Hollenby, trained by Jeff Hollenby, ridden by Troy Turner. A length and a quarter by 3/4. And a very good effort here by the right team from the southwest to bring the horse back 4 days on after that unplaced run on the weekend, and really again putting his best foot forward, Adam.
Yeah, he certainly was. This is the Not Again Ken that we saw winning on the 19th of April at Pinjarra, when it won by almost 6 lengths on that occasion. And Mark, as we said, it was a disappointing performance on the weekend, beaten the 4 lengths and continued being unplaced at Ascot. But it was a nice decision by you to back up.
Oh, look, he came back the other day. He wouldn't have blown out a candle the other day. I mean, he slipped coming out the barriers, had an awful start. And once he did that, he sort of packed it in on Saturday. But I mean, I think he's a Saturday horse. He's just got to have his run. Just
listening to the owners there as well, and it's something we've definitely noticed with this galloper. Just wants open room, just loves that bit of space, and then can really knuckle down.
Oh, look, he's a fairly decent sized horse. He touches on 17 hands. Yeah, when he does lengthen up, I mean, there's a hell of a length of stride there. And if anyone in front of him, it's more worrying that he's going to go over the top of them than anything else.
His 4th win today. He's still only a 4-year-old. Just tell us a little bit about this galloper. As you said, he's got plenty of ability, but what type of distances are you expecting to get out? So you've just said you think he'll be a Saturday galloper?
Oh, look, I don't think there's any doubt he's going to get 2,000. He's out of a Blackfriar mares that Neville Parnham used to train. Who was a good 2,000 metre horse. I think most of the Cavossiers are staying the distance now. So this is a homebred horse. So yeah, hopefully I think 2,000, 2,200 won't be an issue.
And the one thing we notice whenever you are at the races with your owners, that they seem to be a very similar bunch. You do have the guys that are very loyal to and follow, so they'll be really happy with this win.
Oh, we've got a lovely bunch of owners. They all get involved, whether they're in the horse or not. Everybody's involved, so it's a nice team.
Well done, mate. Congratulations. Great decision by you to come back Wednesday.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you in a week.
There's Mark Wright, the winning trainer with Not Again Ken, as we said, backing up from Saturday when beaten 4 lengths to win today, and just showing that form that we saw when it won by 6 lengths at Pinjarra. Back to a Walk at a big price has run into second place. Wing Commander has made up huge ground to finish 3rd on that occasion, and Geiger Gem in 4th. So 2, 3, 10 and 7 for the final race of the day here at Ascot. Glenn Smith isn't too far away. He's just getting ready to come and weigh in. We'll have a chat to him after he had His second winner today. It's been a good day for Smithy. He had to ride a little bit lighter earlier on in the day, so he would have appreciated having a drink before this race, so being able to ride at the 59 kilos. He's just weighing in now, as we said, with the final race of the day, the WA Bookmakers Association Handicap over the 1,600 metres. A good result for Not Again Ken. The first time it has even placed at Ascot, run inside the top 3. And Smithy, as we spoke to Mark about the end of the weekend, he said there's plenty left in this horse after the weekend. A good decision to back up.
Yeah, Mark's done a great job with the horse, getting him here from Saturday. But yeah, on Saturday he slipped over coming out the barriers. He begun too quick, and I actually thought he'd sort of pulled a muscle or something. He's just coming back a bit proppy, but Mark's done a great job to get him back, and he was always a winner today.
What's your opinion of the galloper? A 6-length winner 2 starts ago, and then today's win was very impressive as well.
I think for sure he's a Saturday class horse. And we've probably worked him out a little bit. He's 3 deep no cover at Pinjarra when he bolted in. He's 3 deep with cover today, but as soon as I pulled out round Aaron, he really just charged the line, so it might be a bit of a key to him.
Yeah, likes a bit of room. Congratulations on the win.
No worries, thanks.
There's Glenn Smith, winning jockey aboard of Not Again Ken, wrapping up the day here at Ascot.